being used as an indicator of impairment, but she wasn't able to.
You asked him what else. Do you remember the addresses that was on there? That's irrelevant.
Okay. All right. Do you recall having a conversation and her explaining that she was a victim of domestic violence in Oklahoma, and that's why she had two separate driver's licenses with two different addresses?
As far as having two separate licenses, I don't recall that portion. She did mention something about her previous marriage or something, and that's why she had that attorney card. Or
the attorney general card, correct?
Correct, but as far as the conversation saying that's why she had two driver's licenses, no, sir.
That you don't remember that?
That's correct.
Okay. Would that be reflected on the video if that conversation was had?
Yes, sir. Like I said, as far as the specifics as to why she sent the post, I don't know the total legality of, what that card is as far as the attorney general or whatever issues that she had. My understanding is she cannot have the possession of two valid Florida driver's licenses at the same time and present them at the same time.
Okay.
That itself, it's criminal infraction, has nothing to do with, impairment or anything like that.
Okay. So it has nothing to do with impairment. So did she have any difficulty finding those driver's licenses or handing them to you?
No, sir, not initially, no. She gave me, when asked, she wasn't able to produce the registration or the insurance for the vehicle.
Right, but that's because the car was never registered, nor was it insured. Okay, correct?
As far as she told me that vehicle was purchased by a roommate or somebody else, and that attacked on a vehicle that she put there because her car was totaled, and that's what she was using that car to drive around or something like that. And that's all over personal belongings.
So she was able to explain to you the reasons and the circumstances surrounding the registration issue.
Well, why the vehicle was not registered to her name, or why the tag, or I should say the tag on the vehicle did not belong to the vehicle because she placed it there because her roommate or person she lives with purchased the vehicle or their vehicle, and she put that tag there in order to tag that vehicle around.
All right, so at this point, do you notice anything consistent with consumption of alcohol?
Not with consumption of alcohol, other than my initial observations when I walked up to the car. She had a very strong odor of alcohol that was coming from with the vehicle in herself, and she was maybe 2-3 feet in front of me while sitting inside the driver's seat.
Okay. So she had the odor of an alcoholic beverage, is that correct?
Yes, sir. As we were speaking, I observed that she had bloodshot, watery eyes, her speech was blurred. While having that conversation, wanted to exit the vehicle, which I allowed her. Once Officer Picati, I think it was, that backed me up. There was 2 other males inside the vehicle who also appeared to be intoxicated. Just by hearing it speak, and I later found an open container in a little jelly cup or one of the little metallic cups in the center console.
Okay. And do you know how many times that vehicle was occupied? How many people were in it?
It was Ms. Brown and 2 other males.
Okay. And when you stopped the vehicle, were one of the 2 other males in the passenger seat?
Yes, sir. I believe one was the passenger, the other one was in the back seat.
Okay. So now let's go back to the odor of an alcoholic beverage. You've been trained in the detection of suspect DUI drivers, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And in your training, you learned that the odor of an alcohol in and of itself is not an indicator of impairment. It is just an indicator that someone had consumed alcohol prior to driving the vehicle, correct?
That's correct, sir.
Okay. And it's not illegal to consume alcohol and then drive a motor vehicle, correct?
As long as it's not affecting your ability to drive a vehicle, sir, yes, sir.
Okay, and in this particular case, you've already testified that Ms. Brown exhibited no inability to drive her motor vehicle.
for that short period